The Suns. For Portland, not ready to sound the alarms, even though they've lost 5 of the last 6 games. These guys believe in themselves. A win here can get them back to what they do best. Suns, Blazers. The tip-off coming up right after this. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Here in the late stages of March, the range for teams in the power rankings has really solidified. Take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, right now for the Suns, they're a great example of a team that doesn't get distracted by the noise. They focus one game at a time and execute that game plan. That breeds consistency.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Phoenix Suns have become a powerhouse in the Western Conference, but they've got plenty of competition. Chris Paul said, "I've been in the West my whole career. The West has never been easy. It's always been a beast. If you want to win it all, you got to go through it." Guys?
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Payton. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Paul against Lillard. Paul right side, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Listen, you can count on Paul to find the open man. His court awareness simply off the charts.
Payton kicks to Lillard. And the pass to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Hart, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker outside. Pass to Paul. Launches a 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
He can create and Paul can knock down the 3. Perfect combo for a point guard.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Ayton finds Nurkic. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard up top. He's covered by Ayton. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Oh, man, an underrated big man. Nurkic, I mean, his brute strength is intimidating to deal with on both ends.
And here's Phoenix. Paul outside. Grant against Booker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now, here's Lillard. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Denver. And the dunk by Payton.
Such an intelligent guy. I mean, have you guys heard Lillard's album? He spits bars. He's also excellent at reading and torching the defense, too.
Here's Paul. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He feeds it to Ayton. Shoots over Nurkic. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start tonight.
Here's Payton. Takes it inside. High post Nurkic. To the inside. Here's Lillard. It's not going to go for him. Paul with the defensive effort. And Grant sends it back.
And what tenacious defense from Grant. Outworking the offensive player there and coming up with the rejection.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Payton against Booker. Here's Grant.
And the offense early on limited to just jump shots.
Some solid defense from Ayton. Paul dishes to Booker. Shoots it up. Portland grabs the miss.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Ball's knocked loose. And there's the drive and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Trailblazers trail by 7. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Lillard with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Paul. 8 points his last outing. Ayton wide open. And it's good off the back rim and in. Ayton's got his second bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Payton passes to Lillard. Charge with it. Lillard picks him up. Booker outside. Paul kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. Over in the corner, Paul. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 7. Bridges with the steal. Booker finds Charge. Back to Booker. There's the lob to Bridges. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Ayton against Nurkic. Pass to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Lillard. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Now Payton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Portland, no good that time either.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Ball against Grant. Shoots. Rebounded by Hart. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Inside, trying to get something going, and the dunk by Grant.
Solid ball movement there. I like seeing Hart make an effort to get it to his open guys.
Now here's Paul. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Passes to Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Paul against Lillard. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Paul's got 5 points so far. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lillard finds Payton. And that one is off. Good D by Booker. Suns leading by 11. Paul with the ball. He has 5. And here's Booker. Shoots over Lillard. That one wide left. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
Now, here's Lillard. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Here's Eubanks. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 11. From deep three-point range, doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Now here's Lillard. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Kicks it to Grant. And there's the pass to Eubanks. Here's Simons. Takes the three. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Bounce pass from Paul. Back to Booker. For the three. Suns keep it alive. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 8 points.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them fits out there.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Some changes for Phoenix. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Johnson comes in for Booker, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. And then for the Trailblazers, Little, he's checked in for Grant. Dunn comes in for Josh Hart, and it's Johnson in for Lillard. Now here's Payne. His last outing, he had 8 points. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Pass to Craig. Takes a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 16.
excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Here's Little. To the middle. Eubanks the pass to Johnson. And the rejection by Ayton. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Pass to Simons. Clock at 4.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Portland no good that time either. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Keon Johnson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Here's Dunn. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. To halt the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Such an explosive first step. I mean, you can't give Dunn these lanes where he jumps right on them.
In Portland, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That free throw, no good.
There's no question Dunn is a great athlete, but he must first work on his shooting as well as his passing.
He's off on the second. Phoenix leading by 18. Now Payne. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Crowder. Three-pointer. Here's Ayton. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got 10 points.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Dunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They need this. And it's off the back rim. No good. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 1:10 left here in the opening quarter. It's stolen by Little. Here's Dunn. Finished off the break.
Great instincts on the break. Dunn seems to have a knack for running the right route.
The Sun shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Payne kicks to Johnson. Ayton, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Leaps for it. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Craig against Johnson. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Eubanks. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Eubanks got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
To the paint. It's stolen by Little. Johnson surveying the floor.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keeping my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, we've got Lee. Cameron Payne is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Crowder in at the 5. Now here's Payne. Johnson in the corner. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 4 rebounds in this game. Simons, that's in there. Johnson with the assist. Simons has got his first basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Now here's Lee. After Keon Johnson's miss, to the left side wing. And taken away by Johnson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now here's Payne. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Simons. Craig defending. Johnson outside. Simons, the pass to Eubanks. Johnson outside. Over Johnson. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Inside. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Little.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outer dishes to Lee. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
And it's Little finishing it off.
What unselfishness from the young guard done. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Payne passes to Johnson. Payne in the post. Johnson's there. That's good from Payne on the assist by Johnson.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Simons, the pass to Little. Knocked loose. Crowder with the steal. Done against Lee. Payne looking around. And it's blocked. Here's Simons, covered by Lee. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Sharch has checked in for Johnson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Damian Lee. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Paul in for Payne. Hart, he's checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Anthony Simons. Suns leading by 11. Now here's Paul. He's got 7. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. That's good from 17 feet away. And that's now 7 points for Devin Booker.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards. And Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Ayton with the ball. 8 points his last outing. Bucket is good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Grant against Booker. Left side, Sharch. Over Payton. The shot by Sharch, no good. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Ayton finds Lillard. Down low, Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy has no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
All up top, covered by Lillard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. And the wide-open shot from Paul hits it from three-point range. Paul's got 10 points.
A quick trigger on Paul is what I like to see. Don't put it on the deck. Just catch, shoot, and bring it up.
Trailblazers trail by 12.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played. And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Now here's Booker. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Utah. And Grant sends it back. Ayton outside. That one drops for him. Payton's got 4 this quarter. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And stolen by Lillard. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Hart. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game. Paul against Lillard. Paul kicks to Booker. Nurkic with the block.
Oh,
This is the impact Nurkic makes on the defensive end. Effective at reaching out and stifling shooters. He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And here is Payton after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Damian Lillard. The drive by Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
For Phoenix, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Ayton, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Both free throws good from Booker.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Booker looking around. Paul outside. On the wing, Bridges. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 7. Out to Payton. They double him with Booker. Hart the pass to Nurkic. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the sheer size Nurkic possesses is sometimes overwhelming, which is how he gets these fouls.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Suns leading by 6. The pass to Bridges. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. And here's Nurkic, covered by Saric. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Nurkic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Paul passes to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Suns lead by 7.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Payton outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Nurkic. Grant trying to break free, and Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got 10.
And the touch Nurkic has inside him, and I love seeing him be aggressive and look to get his shot from there.
Lillard against Paul. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Paul passes to Saric. Stolen by Grant. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it. The fast break chance. Offensive rebound. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Payton outside. Another shot.
And it helps whenever Sarek is this active on defense, wanting to make a difference on this end.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Johnson, he's checked in for Dario Saric. And a switch here also for Portland. Little, he's checked in for Gary Payton. He hits both from the stripe. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 7. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Here's Hart. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. So for the Trailblazers, Eubanks comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Johnson in for Hart. And here's Johnson outside, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Phoenix leading by 7. And here's Booker. He's got 12. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Paul from past the arc. Lillard with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Portland again missing. Phoenix has gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the 2nd quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Johnson can't hit.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
1:27 left in the first half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They get it again. Kicks to Grant. Goes back up. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Bridges attacking. Here's Ayton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Nasir Little picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Phoenix making some changes. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Dunn, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Lillard.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Now, here's Dunn. Passes it to Johnson to stop the run. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 3rd assist on the night. Phoenix leading by 9. Here's Payne. 6 points for him. And Booker kicks to Payne. Shoots the 3. Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 15 points.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Simons. Here's Eubanks. He's covered by Ayton. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. No good from Booker. And so it's Phoenix enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it. And they are riding this wave of momentum. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, a very effective first half. What are you seeing that allows you to attack them so effectively?
Well, in one of these games, it's very up-tempo, fast-paced, and, if they just run, I have fun, assisting and passing them the ball, so it's a fun game for me.
Game's easy when you play downhill. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Out in front of the half is Phoenix. They are leading by 12. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, you've got Yusuf Nurkic. Grant is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Payton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Well, one thing, Chris, you got to love about Jeremy Grant is his raw scoring ability.
Yeah, he's a real volume shooter. He takes a lot of threes, but he makes a lot of threes. You can trust him to come up with points out there on the floor.
Now here's Paul. Taken away. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Hart. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The drive by Paul. Bridges shot. Good.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Payton passes to Nurkic. Grant trying to break free. Nurkic can't hit. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That will complete this four-game homestand. Lillard against Paul. Back to Booker. Over Payton. No good from Booker. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Suns leading by 11. Floats it up for Saric.
I like how Paul is always looking to dish the ball. He has a pass-first mentality.
Here's Grant. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Lillard. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now, here's Bridges. 11 points in the game. Sharch looking around. Shot clock at 5, and Booker kicks to Sharch. Shoots over Grant. He can't get it to go. And it's Portland the other way. To the wing on the left. And it's Lillard missing.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Paul against Lillard. And it's Paul missing. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard the pass to Payton. Now here's Hart. Defended by Bridges. Back to Payton. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So for the Suns, Crowder comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Lee's subbed in for Chris Paul.
What's up?
That's good from Payton. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lillard against Booker. Lee outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Payton passes to Lillard. The pass to Hart. And here is Payton. Off target from outside. Lee against Payton. Sharch. And slam dunk by Sharch.
I mean, dunking is simple for Sark. He just needs good position.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Payton against Sharch. From 13, Portland again missing. Suns leading by 13. Now Lee. Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Grant's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Grant's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Sharch finds Lee. Outside Crowder over Payton. That shot missing, and the Trailblazers going the other way. Rejected by Booker. Nurkic against Lee. Pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His 2nd 3 of the half right there.
Lee outside. To the inside. Nurkic with the steal. Down low. Here's Payton. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. Sharch trying to break free. That's good from Booker on the assist by Lee.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Phoenix. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Little comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Simons in for Payton. Now here's Lee. And he drives in, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. 6 to shoot. And he gets the bucket. And now a 12-point Suns lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Suns?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
It's a great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Here's Simons. He's got 5. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Phoenix with the ball. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Grant against Booker. With the putback, and Crowder stays with it.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain it.
Lee with the ball. Outside Crowder. The feed now to Johnson. Crowder kicks to Booker. Here's Johnson, and it's Portland with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Dunn comes in for Josh Hart, and it's Johnson in for Lillard. Now here's Johnson. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Here's Simons. 5 points in the game. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. No good that time. Good D by Booker.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Lee with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Crowder. Inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So for the Suns, Andre Ayton's checked in for Booker. Torrey Craig comes in for Bridges, and it's Payne in for Damian Lee. And that one falls for Johnson. Trailblazers trail by 19. Tipped away. And Portland with another turnover here. And here's Payne. He's got 6. Passes it to Ayton. Now Payne. He kicks it to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Ayton. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. Suns leading by 17. The pass to Ayton. Over Little. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 17 now.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Dunn passes to Little. Dunn outside. In the corner, it's Little. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And taken away by Johnson. Crowder with the steal. Over Johnson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Portland. 19-point game.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Payne. He has 6. In the corner, Crowder with it. Back to Payne. Johnson dishes to Payne. Phoenix no good that time either. Trailblazers trail by 17. Johnson right side. Excellent D there by Johnson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ayton kicks to Payne. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Payne's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Johnson, the pass to Simons. 1:21 left in the 3rd quarter. Misses from close range. And here's Phoenix. They're on an 18-6 run. Johnson dishes to Payne. Pass to Craig. Back to Payne. With some arc, and it's good on the way up. Payne's got 11.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
And for Portland, they're shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. 51 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Eubanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Little. Comes up empty down low.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Johnson. And Ayton throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Johnson outside. Pass to Eubanks. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 6.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking up the pair up front, it's Sharich and Ayton. Cameron Payne is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul's shot is off. Portland with the ball. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Johnson, the pass to Simons. Passes to Eubanks. Johnson against Paul. Here's Nurkic. Tries again. Dunn left side. He tries for 3. The shot will not fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. To the paint. Nurkic with the steal. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Johnson, the pass to Nurkic. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Now here's Payne. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. That's a 2 from Simons. Craig pulls it in.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
And it's Payne in the corner. There's the pass to Ayton. Kicks to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Craig. And again, it's the Suns missing. Trailblazers trail by 20. Here's Simons. Done outside. Pass to Simons. That 3 off the mark.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Payne. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Grant, he's checked in for Eubanks. Josh Hart comes in for Dunn. Gary Payton has checked in for Anthony Simons. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Johnson. Now here's Payton. It's stolen by Sharks. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Paul outside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lillard against Paul. Launches a three, and it's Damian Lillard with the three. Lillard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And he's got 12 points from three-point range now. 9 have come in this half alone.
Paul kicks to Booker. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 24.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now, here's Grant. Back to Lillard. And the rejection by Ayton. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Saric. Paul kicks to Booker. Offline with his three. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Payton passes to Grant. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 8 points for Jeremy Grant.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Drills the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Portland has possession. Now, here's Hart. The shot from the low post is good.
Oh, man, solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
Phoenix leading by 21. Booker outside. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
And for Portland, they're shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Three-pointer, Lillard. And no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Lillard against Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. The three. Hands it from downtown.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there may be more in store.
The Trailblazers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Nurkic out to Payton. Lillard outside. Fires for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 5 assists in the game.
But once Lillard gets going, it's fun to watch. I mean, he attacks with such ferocity.
Now here's Paul. Ayton dishes to Paul. They grab their own miss. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness and determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Passes it to Nurkic. Fires the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul with the ball. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Saric has gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. And the pass to Lillard. Shoots it. Portland no good that time either. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul. From downtown. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got 8 points in the quarter.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
And for Portland, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Lillard outside. To halt the run. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's Paul. He dishes it to Ayton. Second chance shot. And Paul lays it in. Paul's got 20 points.
And this is what makes Paul an elite player. I mean, he can take over a game with his passing and scoring.
Here's Lillard.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 6 assists now in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here's Ayton. Dishes it to Saric. In the corner, it's Bridges. No good with the triple. And the Trailblazers shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Hart kicks to Lillard. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Hart, that's good.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Stolen by Grant. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Grant leading the charge. And it's Lillard missing. The Suns shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Lillard outside. The 3 connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 26.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for DeAndre Ayton.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Now here's Paul. To the paint. And it's Saric. That time on the assist by Paul.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Here's Lillard after the basket by Dario Saric. Pass to Grant. Payton against Booker. And the basket by Payton.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
Booker against Payton. And here's Booker. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.